Cora Brazelton, Eileen Larrabee, Ada Louise Larrabee, Lita Larrabee, Charlotte and Bob Meltison, Naomi and Don Froslin, Esty, Raymond Lee Larrabee, Jeffrey and Dennis, Emily, Ada, Daryl, and Charlie Larrabee, Lois, Dean, Susie, Orville Johnson, Harold and Nettie Larrabee, Norma Larrabee, Connie Larrabee, Ken, Goldie, Everett Larrabee, Jewel, Dolores Larrabee, Connie Larrabee, Norma Larrabee, neighbors of Harold Larrabee, Naomi and Ken Larrabee, Reverend Thornton, Crossmans, Gladys and Everett, Carolyn Crossman, Norma Larrabee, Cora Brazelton, Connie Larrabee, Verna Larrabee with the family that she lived with, Norma Larrabee with the doll, Goldie Larrabee and Alice Brazelton at the park in Chicago. Norma Larrabee, Connie Larrabee at the park in Chicago. Mr. and Mrs. Yates, Florence Brazelton's parents. Cora Brazelton, brothers Bill and Jim Collum at the Collum reunion in Georgetown, Illinois. Tom Brazelton carrying Larry Williams, Bobby Brazelton, Velma Williams carrying Bobby, Florence Brazelton. George Hill and Eileen Hill, their children. Barb and Dale. Alice Brazelton, the Geetings in Chicago, Illinois. Shirley and Verlin Brazelton and Jimmy. Bert Larrabee. Lorraine and Sharon Welch. Dora Smith, minister's wife. Verna Larrabee with Esther and Marge Crestel. Avis and Ray Culp. Gertrude Brayford, Goldie Larrabee, Norma Larrabee. Reverend Cheryl Smith, pastor. Diane Larrabee and Gordy Larrabee. First cousins sliding at the Larrabee farm. Connie and Norma Larrabee. Mike Larrabee. Earl fixing the sled. Cousins Carla, Connie, Norma, Gordy, Diane, Mike Larrabee. Midge and Earl Larrabee, Reverend and Mrs. Cheryl Smith, Verna Larrabee, Ione and Gordon Larrabee, Lena and Bert Larrabee, Goldie and Ken Larrabee. Sunset at Everett Larrabee Farm. Charlie Larrabee, Darrell Larrabee, Naomi and Chuck Froslin, Emily and Ada Larrabee, Susie, Dean, Lois, and Orville Johnson coming out of the house. Lena Larrabee at the Larrabee Farm with their dog, the home place in Forest Center. Goldie Larrabee with Hanging Out Wash. This is the Leonard Wagner family. Dale, Carol, Francis, Leonard, and Gary. Sharon Welch, Lorraine Welch, Rayola Link, Edna Welch, Jerry Larrabee, Ray Welch, Goldie, Connie, Norma, Emily Larrabee, Lehman Brayford, Aunt Lola McKay, Carol Saxton, Marvin Saxton, Ernest Klatt, Connie Larrabee, Norma Larrabee. Midge and Earl Larrabee at the Everett and Goldie farms. Dixie and Raymond Brazelton at the Larrabee farm. Norman Larrabee at his home place of Bert and Lena. Everett Larrabee farm with the dogs. Homemaker picnic, Larrabee, Midge Larrabee and Lorraine Welch. Twins, Everett Larrabee's cousins, Hagemeyers. Carla, Diane, Norma Larrabee, Goldie Larrabee taking pictures of the girls running through the hoses. Sunday school picnic at Irvine Park. Grandpa Bert Larrabee, Goldie, Nora Pribble from Georgetown, Uncle Jim Collum, Grandma Cora Brazelton, Goldie Larrabee, Connie Larrabee, Ines, Norma Larrabee, relatives from Illinois, Charlie Larrabee, Darrell, Emily, Verna Larrabee, sliding, Ken Larrabee, returning to the service. Pastor's family at Forest Center, the Dale Seidels. Norma Larrabee. Don and Naomi Froslin. Cora Brazelton. Lena Larrabee, Norma Larrabee. Goldie Larrabee. The Seidel family, pastor's family. Tom Haas, Elwyn Powers, Leon Haas, Everett's relatives at Owen, Wisconsin. Elma Welch, Grandma Lena Larrabee. June and Elson Giese. Eileen Larrabee, Esty, Ray and Dennis. Everett Larrabee, walking. Naomi Froslin in the car. Floyd Larrabee. Gil and Luann Mowers. Betty and Reuben Larrabee. Esty and Eileen Larrabee. Rose Grutt and the Thorntons. Gustafsons, former pastors, and Don Froslin and Ray Larrabee. Naomi Froslin. Goldie, Mrs. Seidel. Norma Larrabee. Clarence Thornton. Dale Seidel. Verna Larrabee. Reverend and Mrs. Shell, pastors at Forest Center. Gordon Larrabee. Verna Larrabee and Ione Larrabee. Ken and Helen Larrabee. Goldie Larrabee. Cora Brazelton. Mrs. Maybon. Verna Larrabee. Helen Connie Larrabee. Gordy and Mike Larrabee. Gordon Larrabee. Ken Larrabee. And Helen Larrabee. Norma Larrabee with her dog. The horse, Norma's horse, Colt. Clarence and Georgia Thornton with Darrell and Marilyn Thornton at the Larrabee home. Helen Larrabee's parents, John and Ruby Brown, and her sisters, Gloria, Shirley, Betty. Goldie Larrabee, Connie Larrabee, the Browns,